We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Tyler Glasnow gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Bradley.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Ball. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And that misses for ball 1. Zimmer leads off first with 1 away. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Popped him up. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Indians leave one. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Joey
Pitch on the way.
Wendell. Hey.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jose Ramirez.
He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Tyler Naquin will be next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyler.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Launched to right field and deep. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-0 in the air now out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Bieber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the one. We've played two full. The Rays are out in front, 1-0.
Back now at Tropicana Field, home of the Rays, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Leading off for the Indians,
Thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2-2, Sam.
Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 32, Reyes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 left for the Indians. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Hit out toward second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Yep. The count is 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Ramirez is there on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Tampa. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey!
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hey!
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Indians are now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it, and he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians pick up 1 thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Indians 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rays.
Standing in, Brendan Lowe. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count.
There we go.
1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Hit in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand a pair, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Renfroe comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. As the lead remains 3-1. Peter Fairbanks will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Peter Fairbanks.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Another full count offering on its way.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another full count pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Let's go, Tampa.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fairbanks stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Popped him up. Choi waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Ready once again, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Perez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Rays 3 and the Indians 2. Into the box, Willie Adames.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third base line. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now that number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
So here's Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Two out, nobody on. Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 3-2. Colin Poche is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Alex Miniak.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Francisco Lindor, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. O'Shea playing here in his age 26 season. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Still a 3-2 ball game. Hunter Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 44, Hunter Wood.
Last half of the 7th here. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Wood, an Arkansas native. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
The lineup.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 0-1 pitch. DeShields breaks from the bag. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Now running at second base, number 0, the lineup, DeShields.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. So here's Tyler Naquin. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1 on its way. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. The 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Two outs here with a runner at third.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 3 and the Indians 2. Delino DeShields will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 0, Delino DeShields.
Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside. Inside, ball 2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pause and the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-0.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Willie Adames, fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
8-2.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They're up 3-2. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0.
3-0.
From the stretch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, DeRo, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No batter. Ball one, no strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Indians 4 and the Rays 3. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Brad Hand.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Grounded to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher,
In now, Mike Zunino. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
The 1-2. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
now batting, the center fielder, Kiermaier.
Rays down to their final out now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here's the first pitch to him, and that swung on and missed for strike one. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career, so congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cleveland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Hunter Wood gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home